welcome back to the channel. Thanks for checking out this video. Hope you are having a fantastic day. So, if you're following these videos, following the channel, following the Indiana Fever, Caitlin Clark, you may have heard of Katie Lou Samuelson, one of Caitlin Clark's teammates. So, I want to show you a couple short clips from the game last night from Katie Lou. Here is the first one. That's her with the ball. She's going to make a pass to Caitlin Clark. Boom. Big three there. Big three. Huge bucket. Now, seems like a simple thing, right? I mean, that's a basic pass. Yeah, but here's a couple things. I think we've all seen enough to know that one, if that was not Samuelson, almost blanked on her name there. If that was, say, I don't know, Smith or Boston or Wheeler or Wallace or Mitchell, that ball probably does not go to Caitlin Clark. As you saw in my previous video, when Wheeler had a wide open Caitlin Clark coming off a screen for a three and ignored her. Okay, so that is a simple yet huge play and a problem for the Fever that we talked about. I'll show you one other play with Katie Lou Samuelson here. This one's a little small. I'm going to make this one bigger for you. I'm just that nice. You all may have seen this. Now, Caitlin's in the free throw lane, and that is where she's actually going to release this pass from. That is Katie Lou Samuelson at the other end catching that ball. Oh, look at that. Another bump. They just can't stop with the nonsense, can they? So, as you saw, that was an insane pass. In fact, I want to show you this real quick from another angle so you can just see just how ridiculously good this is. From the free throw lane to under the basket, perfectly in stride, right in her hands to lay that ball in. So a couple things happened there. One, Katie Lou got out on the break, right? She beat everyone else down the court because she knows that Caitlin Clark is capable of doing that. Two, Caitlin Clark just hit a pass that, well, I don't want to say nobody, but I'm going to say nobody in WNBA can hit because that was absolutely perfect from inside the other free throw line. Katie Lou caught it. She didn't just get down there, she caught it. And as you've seen before, that's a struggle for the Fever catching Caitlin Clark passes. Oh, and she also made the layup. So, what am I getting at with this? Well, Katie Lou Samuelson runs the court. She catches passes. She makes layups. She feeds Caitlin Clark perfectly in terms of the timing coming off that screen, so Caitlin Clark can make a three. And she played 4 minutes last night. Yeah, you heard me. 4 minutes last night. Wallace, that dog, that defensive superstar who draws the opposing team's best offensive player, she played 18 minutes. She didn't score. She grabbed 2 rebounds, two, and she got completely and utterly torched by Jewel Lloyd. Now, look, despite what some of the crazy people might say, I like to be fair. Obviously, Wallace wasn't on Lloyd for every bucket Lloyd scored. First of all, Wallace played 18 minutes out of 40. But that was her assignment to start the game. She was to guard Jewel Lloyd. So here's what happens. I mean, this is the only thing I can come up with is if you play well with Caitlin Clark, you're going to get benched. I mean, that's probably why Tammy Bentley is held out so long. I know it sounds crazy, right? In the NBA, it would never happen. Players in the NBA have a lot more leverage because the sport is so big and because they make so much money. WNBA, the players don't have that. I mean, so if that were true and Tammy tried to make some noise, she'd probably be out of a job because she clicked with Cece right away. She got the whole running the court, catching passes, always being ready to catch a pass because Cece will see something that no one else does. And she was willing to play with her. And if you watched last night, you saw that too. She works hard to do the little things and help Caitlin Clark. Why did Samuelson only play 4 minutes? You saw just those two short clips. That came in 4 minutes of total playing time. Why did she only play 4 minutes? What about Lexi Hull? Is she the answer? I don't know because she doesn't play enough. I'm not saying she's a superstar. And let's be clear, any of these changes we're talking about, I'm not saying that the Fever go from a sub 500 team to winning a championship. That's not it. This team is not winning a championship this year. They don't have that level of talent. However, this team can be much, much better with the current roster with just some basic, obvious changes being made. They can be a much better team with this roster. But here's Hall's plot problem. She plays, I mean, I shouldn't say problem, but she plays better defense than Mitchell, than Wheeler, or the dog Wallace. She sets screens. She passes the ball to Caitlin Clark, and she simply passes better, period. And she assists at the same rate as Kelsey Mitchell. She rebounds much better than Kelsey Mitchell. Uh, Here, let's go with this. This was from last night as well. This is Hull with the ball. This looks CC like. I guarantee you, if this dribbler is Wallace or Wheeler or Mitchell, there's no basket scored here. That is great, great vision. And you also saw two other things. Bentley recognizing it and making run down the lane. And did you see how easy that layup was? Layup should be that easy. It should not be a struggle to make layups. Absolutely should not be a struggle to make layups. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. Um, so yeah, it's a struggle. I mean, I think teammates who really click with Caitlin Clark seem to be getting punished. I'm going to leave you with one more thing because this is a feel good, because this is insane, because I know everyone's seen this, but I'm going to show it anyway. And I also want to add one thing for it's funny for all the crazies again that well, Caitlin Clark can only shoot threes. Caitlin Clark can only shoot threes going to her left. Uh-huh. She looked like she was going to her right. Now, was she leaning right on the shot? No, she squared up and got straight on because she shot it from the next town over. And it looked so easy, so relaxed, and released so quickly. And she actually backed up a little bit to create the space needed to get that shot off. Absolutely insane. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. I just had to point out because, I'm starting to feel bad for some of these players. I mean, you can't tell me that in those 4 minutes that Samuelson, besides those two things I showed you, that she did some things so unbelievably poorly that she would play 4 total minutes. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And look, hey, I don't know enough because I haven't seen her enough, Grace Berger, but why not play her? I mean, what is going on is not working. So again, I'm not saying she's the answer, but Wallace we know needs to play less. So why not play Samuelson more? Why not play Hull more? Why not see what Berger can do? I won't even mention Celeste Taylor because she, to me, is someone who absolutely should be playing more, but she's not even on the team anymore. Oh, I'm going to leave it there. Thanks for checking out this video. Please smash that like button, hit the subscribe button as well if you are enjoying these. I really do appreciate it, and I will talk to you later.